Hi, good morning. So today I'm going to show you a new game from Pragmatic Play. It's their first poker game, and it's a familiar game that you would have seen at pretty much every other live casino provider. It is Casino Hold'em. So let's fire up the game and then just get straight into it. Okay, so this is Casino Hold'em from Pragmatic Play. Casino Hold'em is a standard game that most live casino providers have. It's generally their first poker game that they introduced. And the game itself was originally created by a gentleman called Stephen A. Young. I hope I've pronounced his name correctly, because he was trying to teach his wife how to play Texas Hold'em poker. So this is basically a game that he created to teach his wife about poker hands and betting with a flop and community cards. So the game was taken from that and actually created into a table game which first appeared in land-based casinos and has transitioned into the live dealer casinos online. It doesn't matter where you go, the basic gameplay is exactly the same. The only difference is the side bets that you're likely to see. And in this particular game, there's a jackpot side bet, which pays if the first 5 cards on the table, that's the 2 player cards and the 3 community cards that initially dealt, form a straight flush or a full house. Let's have a look at what they are. 4 of a kind. So these are the payouts that you can potentially get: 99 to 1, 1,000 to 1, and 20,000 to 1. The likelihoods of those happening, the straight is probably the most likely to happen, and I've seen some information somewhere that there is likely to be one of the jackpot wins every 45 days. So I suspect that that's probably the straight. The other ones, well, I think you're whistling in the wind for those ones. So right, let's just get on with explaining the game. So I'm going to place a bet and then explain it how as the hand plays out. So you first have to play an anti-bet, or place an anti-bet. That's just to sit down and play. Then the dealer will deal 2 cards face up to the player position and 2 cards face down to the dealer position, and then 3 community cards. And the idea is to make the best 5-card poker hand.
With a jack of spades, let's see the flop.
And you have to decide after you've seen your first 2 cards and the 3 community cards whether you're going to play this hand.
Cards waiting for your decision.
So I'm going to play this because I've got a suited connector, Jack 10, and these 2 cards are greater in value than the 3 cards, the 3 community cards. I'll go through strategies a bit later. So we've got a pair of 3s with a Jack high, and the dealer's beaten us with an ace high. So we'll just place the rebet. There are 2 side bets. There's the AA plus side bet, which if we have a look here. So if any of these hands are formed in the first 5 cards, you get this as a payout. These as a payout.
Let's see the flop. Flop is gonna be Queen of Clubs, 10 of Spades, and Jack of Hearts waiting for...
3-2 is a very weak hand, so I'm going to fold that. I'm not going to play this, so I lose my €5.
Never.
And as I was explaining about the AA bet, sorry, you get these payouts if the first 5 cards
9 of Hearts have your
form these hands.
later weeks. Congratulations.
And then, as I said, the jackpot bet is any amount that you wish to place. Oh, we missed that. And if you get a win, then you'll get the jackpot payout of 100 to 1, 1,000 to 1, 20,000 to 1. So that's a pretty strong hand. It's
Still diamonds, still
King Jack,
cards, and they form
a pot.
waiting for your decision.
And those 2 cards are higher than the value of the 3 cards in the community. So that's a hand that you would play.
Let's see the turn and the river now. We're gonna have a 4 of spades with 3 of spades. Zero shows that are qualified into the wins. Thank you for playing.
Now to qualify, to pay the anti-bet and the play bet, if the dealer loses, the dealer has to have a pair of 4s or better to be able to make the pay. Otherwise, one of the bets pushes and then you just get paid on your anti-bet and you get the other bet returned. So you get the play returned and the anti-bet is paid at even money.
10 of diamonds, let's see the flop.
So unless we pair the board here, this is a good hand. So I would typically fold that. Because all the dealer needs is a jack or more to beat us.
There's in the river that says 7 of diamonds with Queen of Hearts. There shows that are not qualified. Play wins. Congratulations.
And as you saw there, we actually picked up a pair of 7, so we would have rolled. So bang goes my strategy, but I played that according to the book's strategy. So there you go. The game's played with a single deck of 52 cards. 2 decks are in play. One's being shuffled while the game's going on, and that's sort of to keep the game moving. Everyone plays the same 2-player cards, but everyone's decisions are different. So we've got a pair with the boards, a pair of 2s. I'm going to play it. No, I'm not. It's folded me to make my decision.
Queen of Hearts, dear shows, didn't now qualify. Player wins. Congratulations.
We would have beaten the dealer there.
Bets are open. Good luck.
I'm not doing too well here. I'm not playing the jackpot bet, and I'm not playing the other side bet. It's not because I don't want to demonstrate to you. They're just not good bets, to be perfectly honest with you. And if I show you the RTP...
Moving a 6 of spades. Combined with the king
go.
of hearts. Let's see the flop.
So if you're just playing the main hand...
Ace of clubs and a queen of clubs waiting for your decision.
So we should definitely play this, because we've got a king in our hand. The dealer has qualified with a pair of aces, so the play bet, which is double your ante, you get paid, hopefully.
2 of diamonds, 0 shows, 0 qualified, and player wins. Congratulations.
There we are. We got a nice win there. Yeah, so I was just saying about the RTPs, 99.18. So if you're just playing the ante with the play, that's what you're going to return on this game. The AA plus side bet is 93.74, so pretty poor. And the jackpot is 94.04. So again, 2 very low RTPs.
King of hearts, 8 of hearts, ace of spades waiting for your decision.
Definitely going to pay there. Now, if we'd been playing the AA bet, we would have got a pair of aces there, and that would have played even money. We just see there, a pair of aces. Oh no, sorry, 7-1.
8 of clubs with 5 of diamonds. 0 shows, 0 is qualifiable, player wins. Congratulations.
But was still 1 there.
Bets are open.
So it surprised me that it's taken Pragmatic so long to have a poker game in their stable of games. And they've actually got another one coming up, which is a Jacks or Better poker, based on the video poker game Jacks or Better. I suspect it will play similarly to this, but I don't know whether it's going to be like the Evolution or Playtech games and allow you to pay multiple hands, or whether you're just playing like a casino Hold'em type one-handed game. So it'll be interesting to see that.
Let's see the turn, and the reverters are going to be a 8 of diamonds with 9 of clubs, 0 shows. 0 is qualified, 0 wins.
Unlike Texas Hold'em, if you were playing that, there's no bluffing or anything involved in this game. We're just playing the cards that you see in front of you. And a quick run through the strategy for this game, and you can find it on the website on the Casino Hold'em page. So basically, I've got it written down here because I can never remember it off the top of my head.
Let's see the flop.
So good hold cards are a pair, or if you have an ace or a king, they're good hold cards, so you would play those. If you have a queen or jack, so unless the community cards are all the same suit and you don't already have one in your hand, then you should fold.
0 qualified and 0 wins. Thank you for playing.
Dealer one there, that wasn't good. If you have a flush or a straight draw, and what that means is you only need 1 card to complete it, then you should play those cards. If your 2 whole cards are over cards, that means that they're higher in value than 3 community cards, then you should play those hands. You should fold if you have no cards that match the board and no cards over 10, unless you have a straight draw or a flush draw possibility. And fold if you hold unpaired low cards that don't match the board. That's pretty much it.
It's going to be a ace of hearts with 10 of hearts, 0 shows, 0 qualified, and 0.
Obviously, something like a pair of 3s, you would play that, but the chances of you winning is quite low. But you win in this game if the dealer doesn't qualify. So he has to have a pair of 4s or better to qualify. Otherwise, your play gets pushed and you get even money or even empty bet.
With a 3 of hearts, let's see the flop. 5 of hearts, 5 of diamonds, 4 of diamonds, waiting for your decision.
So the dealer has qualified here with a pair of 5s.
Let's see the turn and the river. That's a 6 of spades with 3 of clubs, 0 shows, 0 is qualified, and player wins.
We've got a full house, so that was quite nice. Okay, so that is Pragmatic Play's version of Casino Hold'em. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I didn't get too confused with the strategy, but have a look at the Casino Hold'em page on Live Casino Comparer, because you'll see those instructions. And if you want to have a look at the Wizard of Oz sites or other sites that explain them, there's good. There's also a really good app I got on the phone for playing video poker, but again, it's quite good for just working out what's the best decision making based on the two cards that you can see. So you can have a look in the Play Store and that sort of thing for it. So there's a new poker game coming out from Pragmatic very shortly, which I'm going to show you. Until then, remain lucky, be sensible with your gambling, and I shall see you next time. Cheers. Bye.